Welcome back to Stadium Authentics. Obviously, we have a lot going on this table. Brandon, help me break it down.
I like 2 words. Back off.
Oh, excuse me.
Because when we get into Syracuse Nation, I get a little hyped and personal about it. I mean, first of all, they get the dome. And for all you Syracuse fans up there, I know this show goes all the way up to Syracuse. They took the dome off. They took the dome off. And they said, Brandon, do something with it. I have no idea what to do with it, but I came up with a couple cool ideas. So right here, you have all these phenomenal items that are made on the dome. So this Block S is on the dome.
So cool.
You like that?
So
the picture of the dome on the dome. And then, of course, you have to have the greatest coach of all time. I'm a little biased. Mm-hmm. Sorry, Coach K. Sorry, Rick Pitino. But, hey, Coach Boeheim, are you kidding? So we got Coach Boeheim to sign that. Yeah. And then, obviously, the dome is known as the Loud House. So these things start at $99 if you just want a plain Block S, piece of the dome, just to remember it. Now, if you're up at Syracuse, you understand you have to have a piece of this dome.
Of course.
But I really love, and there's some other new products on the site, but I love that nighttime view of the dome. People from Syracuse know how important that is. So that's an important thing. I have a little tease. I'm not going to show you just quite yet, so I want to show you 2 other things, and we can't go there yet. I'm going to save that for the end of the segment. We move over to Rizzuto. Now, Rizzuto and Frank Sinatra, I was at...
Oh, my God. That's the coolest photo I've ever seen in my life.
It is cool because when you really look at it, you see the old glove in there, and you see the mitt, and you see just the time. It's a moment of time. And I was at Phil's house when I represented him back in the mid-'90s.
Wow.
And he said, I've got this picture. Because I asked him, you knew Frank Sinatra? Oh, yeah, I was with... And he takes his picture. I said, I've got a...
Casual.
Casual. Yeah, I mean, it was just amazing to work with Phil. I mean, Phil Rizzuto, Hall of Famer, and really a childhood hero for me. So representing him and marketing him was amazing. Absolutely. And we found this photo, and we started to sign some of them. So these are just a few of the photos we had left. This is just $199 framed. If you're a Rizzuto fan, it's a no-brainer. And also, by the way, I have these cards that he had signed for me. Only $99 graded, really cool cards, so you may want to grab that. And then I got into this whole nostalgic thing.
Of course.
Lost myself.
Started your journey down that path just by looking up that photo.
Maybe the greatest game of all time pitched. Mm-hmm. Certainly one of the greatest World Series games pitched is Don Larsen's perfect game.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think anyone would deny it. And here I have a ball, and Yogi and I had a great relationship. So I remember him signing a couple dozen of these balls to me personally. So these I'm selling out of my own personal collection.
Yes.
Just want to give my wife a shout out. See, honey, I am selling some of this stuff.
Right.
And you have Yogi Berra and Don Larsen on this ball, hand signed. There's not many of these, just a few. But if you want these, click right below. You can buy that. Amazing. And then I have to go to my go-to guy. My first guy when I started my old company, obviously Collectible Exchange. He's a big part of it. You go to markmessier.com, you'll find all this. But this Mark Messier jersey, one of the greatest leaders.
Hands down.
The captain. The greatest Ranger of all time, Mark Messier. You see all the stats on there. This is an unusual jersey.
So cool.
This isn't for everyone. Islander fans, Devil fans, back off. This is for real hockey fans that know who maybe one of the greatest players of all time is. And that's Mark Messier. Mm-hmm. We'll get to the Islanders. Love their run.
Yeah.
And to close this segment out, I'm not giving you a price. You got to go to the website and see it. But we have this, literally just came in as we hear.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this on your head, but respect the captain.
Good.
This is a special Derek Jeter hat that just came in. Very, very cool. This hasn't hit the streets yet. Mm-hmm. Kind of love it. The captain, if you can kind of see that.
You can put it on. Come on.
I love it.
It's definitely something I'm going to have to grow into. Maybe I could fill out my hair a little bit and then it'll feel a little better. But I'm liking it. I'm sure you're going to like it too. Obviously, there's a lot going down. You did take some time to break down each one. I'm going to take this off now. But it is cute. Probably cuter on you. And I just want to talk a little bit about the behind the scenes of the stuff on the table. Now, for obviously things going down with Syracuse, you have a very special relationship, but not everybody knows your relationship with Syracuse. So just talk about that for a moment, because these items are super personal for you.
Well, the Dome, I was there for the first year of the Dome. Joe Morris, and my roommate was the fullback with Joe. So Joe really built the Dome, number 47. Most Giant fans know Joe Morris.
Of course.
And, to take the dome and the roof off was probably emotional for a lot of people. So to do something with it, I think that when you knock these buildings down, which with time it happens, people know me for taking the Yankee Stadium down. The dome is just as emotional for the people up at Syracuse and Syracuse Nation. And then to do something that people can remember it by is a blessing. I bleed orange because they gave me that break. I was not a kid
Yeah.
that probably should even got into college, given my grades, my financial and
Wow.
SAT score, 760 just between us. So, by the way, I'm giving away a free copy of my book to anyone who
Amazing.
orders anything on the show.
Yes, amazing.
If you're an entrepreneur, salesperson, just go to CX Stuff or Collectible Exchange or Stadium Authentics, and you'll get a copy of the book for free. Just pay for the shipping.
Perfect.
By the way, you like the little surprise on the
I
Jeter hat?
do. I like that a lot. It's very, very, very it's so perfect for the time because obviously we know, we talked about earlier, he just got inducted this year to the Baseball Hall of Fame. So why not have something that is new, but also brings you back to that nostalgic, Jeter playing years. So I think that's super important. And I love the way you put your personal spin on your relationship with Syracuse. And I also love that for those of you at home who do not know the importance of the Dome for people in Syracuse and from Syracuse, just to put that in terms, it is equally as important as our Yankees Stadium for us New Yorkers. So super personal stuff there, all of which can be yours, and yeah, you could do with
Just
it
click
what
below.
you want.
I think there's about 50 items on the site to choose
Yeah,
from. We
it's a
just
lot.
brought 3 or 4 of the favorites. You're Oneonta. You're not far.
Yes,
Come
I
on.
know. I've been to Cuse. Okay, very good there. Love it there. So now you can have a
Just
piece
saying.
of this in your
yeah,
home
I love this
as
stuff,
well.
man. This is all great stuff. Messier, Yogi Larson.
Of course.
It's all really fun. And that's what the show is all about, bringing the stadium home to you,
Yeah.
having some fun, redecorating your man caves, and making sure when you're watching the Yankees in the playoffs, you got cool stuff to wear.
When we get back, we're sitting down with Aaron Boone. Don't go anywhere.